What's going on, everyone? Today we are going to talk about 3 ways that you can provide transportation without having to provide transportation, if you know what I mean. Or you maybe you don't. But first, in order for you to find out, you have to like, comment, subscribe, hit the button, hit the bell, do all those little things. Today, we're talking about the 3 ways that you can provide transportation without having to take on the risk or the financial responsibility of providing transportation in your adult daycare. My name is Kris. Yes, I am the founder and CEO of ActiveAge Daytime Senior Care. Yes, we do sell franchises. Yes, that's our logo. I don't know. Anyways, this has been one distracting intro. So, 3 ways. Number 1, you could partner with companies like Uber Health and Lyft. And if you don't know already, there is a component to Uber Health that allows you to become a partner as a healthcare system with them that can basically help you create kind of a HIPAA compliant system that they can utilize for providing transportation to and from your center. So that is one way. Of course, this is a cost that you could incur and then pass on to your members, or they could incur themselves and you could just provide a suggestion to them to utilize these services. But it is one option that you can explore, look into a little bit more and find out whether or not it makes sense for you to partner that way, or to, like I said, incur all that additional cost of buying a vehicle or leasing a vehicle and insuring that vehicle and staffing that vehicle. Another way would be number 2 is you could partner with your local county or city, transportation agency. So I know that not every area will have this, but a lot of them do. Have transportation for those who might be disabled or those who might be seniors. I know in our area, there's a number that we can call and we can get local county transit for folks. And it has to be kind of prearranged, which is the nice part about it in a case like this, is that you could, share this with your families, share this with them to help them understand that, yes, you can use this free transportation, or maybe it has a minimal cost and it really costs hardly nothing, but they might have to go through some sort of process to get set up with them and to maybe create an account with them, or whatever the case might be. But then you could, just explore and look into that county or that city transit system and see if they would be able to provide services to and from your center. And that could be another thing that you offer your families as a way to help people come to your center. So number 3 is you could partner with a non-medical transportation company. So not every area, but a lot of areas might have a non-medical transportation company. This would not be covered necessarily by the county. It wouldn't be covered by the city. This would be an expense that, like I said, you either cover, maybe you get a partner rate, and that partner rate is a discounted rate where they know that every day, all right, I can not, I don't say guarantee them, but I can kind of promise that we might have 2 or 3 or 4 people. What would that partner rate be to, provide transportation to and from our center during these specific times? And the nice part about this is that maybe you get that partner rate discounted to a certain dollar amount because of the fact that you can share the cost of transportation. And now when you pass that cost on to maybe your members, it might be a less significant cost, might be more affordable to them, but then you could pass that on to each member and kind of at least create this ability to transport, again, without having to do it all yourself. Because honestly, sometimes the cheapest part of providing transportation might be the vehicle itself. It's the insurance that is so incredibly expensive. And so it's one of those things where when you're taking on this, kind of additional step of now providing transportation to and from your center, you are taking on and incurring a much greater cost. And you really want to take into consideration how much is that going to cost you, and does it make sense? Can you offset that cost somehow? And if not, especially in the beginning when you're just getting started, does it make sense to use one of these 3 services like Uber Health or your local county transit or non-medical transportation services? So look into those 3 options. This might be a great way for you to get started, to at least help start providing transportation services to your center without having to incur those costs. Hope that was helpful. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this one. We'll see you on the next one. If you'd like to learn more about starting your own adult daycare center, go to adcpro.com. If you want to join us for the monthly webinars, you can go online there. Make sure you join our private Facebook group. And if you're interested in learning about ActiveAge, the franchise that's going to take over the world, and help millions of people, then by all means, give us a shout. Love to talk to you more about it. We'll see you on the next one, guys. I gotta get back to work. See you. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to learn how to open your own adult daycare center, go to adcpro.com. If you'd like the latest business tips, click here, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Click here. We'll see you guys next time.